About it so openly as well was Rops. So let's see. Oh, not as much as I was hoping for. Instead, it's Carrigan inside of the bomb site who's got a lot of work to do, and he'll get shut down almost immediately. Frozen and Woxi left up 2v3. This was looking like it could have been a great start for Mousesports, but great shots landed from the big boys, and trades getting found. Now leave this one 2v2. They'll deal with TSEZON over in middle, and Woxi is now in a very, very tough spot indeed. Two players to find, both on the other side of these doors. Neither player having a peek into him, and they know it.
I mean, what can he really do here? No kit. He's grabbed off the ground. The flash is there. He taps the bomb. Are they going to be baited in? Oh, next goes for it. But now they can just bail again. Big, they know that he's not on the bomb. So this is a done round. Woxi's just on damage control, and he can't control the damage. Big will take the piss.
And Woxi, scout. Oh, he's sneaking, and he almost gets away. He almost gets away. Almost, however, is the operative word in that sentence.
Didn't.
Yeah, now just a bucket of meat at the back of the bomb site. Xantares, elsewhere, churning players up with the MAP2.
He's frozen. He's got to win this battle if he wants to keep his deal into the follow-up round. And Xantares, that is just brutal. Double dink with the MAP2. Chris J looking for pot shots, and Big, they are going to be hunting these kills to the ends of the earth. They only have SMGs, so why not? Smoke on the molly. Chris J is going to delay him. It allows him to get closer, and they will deal with every single player.
Anything. Flash goes over. Smooya on the receiving end. And now he's angry about getting flashed. His corneas are burning, and he's looking for kills. Won't find any, though. Not yet.
Almost. That was the bomb. That could have been a position for Rops to do something with. He gets damage onto Tabson, but bomb crossed. And this round is done, Harry. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Mousesports... Ooh, hello. The jumping knife, I like it. That's a bit of money. I mean, every kill with this SMG as well. Another $600. So Frozen, what can he do? How much moolah can he make, Harry? Will his pocket money be raised? No. But the knife kill will do it.
It still looks like this is just a B play, though, with that smoke getting set up by Tabson over in mid.
Yeah, and the window smoke coming down, or door smoke rather, from mid. So, you know, his teammate is going to be cut out of the sight. Rops has to do it all right now, and he will get one, delaying them for enough time that Woxi can rotate out of middle, and he's dropped Smooya coming through. Still pivoting around this site. There's a player from the tunnels coming in late, and Tabson able to get that kill as Woxi was scoped in. Psychops mode on the B site. 3-on-3 here as the plant begins to be put through for Big. They have a Molotov for the doors, or the window rather. Carrigan's going to be able to get a kill in the meantime. Next, again, just stalling this as long as he can, but Mousesports have the advantage on the retake, and they've got the kits to play with.
Oh, Next making this a 2-on-2 into that little crossfire. Very little on the board, and you get it reasonably cleanly.
Rob's got a scout kill onto Xantares in the B tunnels, through the wall. Pretty rough start. Next actually getting tagged as well on the repeat. This is getting a little bit dicey, Harry. Mousesports, they have sent Chris up top mid once again, and this time he has actually boxed him in and long. No one here to stop it. Tabson turning around at the right time. Absolutely no rush.
Oh, Rops spotting one. If he goes any wider, he's in for a world of hurt. Rotation coming in from Frozen. The question really becomes is how much damage can Frozen do with this one AK, and can Woxi buy any time for the rotation? Oh, he's bought more than time. He's made it look very, very doable, in fact. That little double up there now leaves Frozen for the time being in a 1v1 with Smooya inside of the site. That bomb's got to go down at some point, and Frozen still sneaking up through CT, completely unknown at least right now, but Smooya is ready. And Big,
it's all about damage. He's just got to try and get a few kills before that bomb gets planted, but fully flashed and in the face. Tabson goes in for a double, and this is just a done round. This is over. Mousesports have
to how much of a foothold Big have, because no one's seen them. No one knows that they're already at the crossroads. They have a very good idea as to where Carrigan realistically is, right? They kind of know, okay, well, the odds are he's going to be floating over towards short. He's looking at the crossroads. There's no way he's expecting this. So they just barrel in. They shut up Carrigan. They find the rest of the players in tow, and it's only Chris J to survive at the end of this round. Right, at this point in time, you can kind of say we haven't had many full buys yet. We haven't really had everything we've needed. We've only had a couple, if you look at it. But soon it's going to start to feel like you're just running into a brick wall, right? And nothing's working. And that's where it's very easy to start to feel like your opponent is almost in your head, right? That they know what you're doing before you even know what you're doing. This round, though.
Notably enough, just to cut you off there, Harry, Big picked the T side here. So, yeah, this is working out well for them. The game plan is there.
I'm liking that. Thank you for that little drop in there, Hugo. That said, this round, as we're hyping them up, as we're getting on board the Big train, it's a 3-on-4 for Big. They're going to try and hit A. The problem they have is that they are pretty evenly matched as they get in to the foothills of this A bomb site. They get up the ramp. They're closing the gap. They've at least converted this back into a 3-on-3. Chris J is going to get spotted out on the elbow. I like that little bait and set because now they've positioned Frozen here, hidden in the corner at Gandalf to slowly creep out, and they've got no clue that he was ever this close. Next gets found. Rops follows up. And that is the round for Mousesports. They finally steal one back.
Yeah, the best part about that is Chris, he makes sure to go Carrigan with the spot and the smoke. That's a great way of delaying this push as well. Gives him some time to move, and the flash is there, but the kill isn't. Tizian ready for that. Woxi trying to re-aggress. There's 28 seconds left on the clock here. Woxi needs to hit a shot, and he does again, but it's only a leg. Only damage off this AWP, and Woxi, 3 bullets, all connecting, none of them killing. Big still have a chance.
Mate, they've got more than a chance. They've got the bomb site. Everything's gone their way. And Rops, I mean, how can he really know how much damage has been done in this round? Woxi, the king of legs, which, you know, a bit of a title.
That sounds like a risque site, yeah. Welcome to the king of legs.
Welcome to legking.net. Well, Woxi, he's got the URL. He's got the domain name. And Rops desperately trying to hold on the M4. The problem is, now they know where he is. He lifted his little head up above the ramp, and so Tizian's going to...
He spots them, but I think it goes both ways. They know he's in that smoke, and Smooya will catch him retreating.
However, Frozen certainly was right now. I was really expecting more, and I think on top of that, I think more so than from Mouse's perspective, it's been a great showing from Big. Right, they've kind of had their name and number in a lot of these rounds. It really does feel like they've come into this one prepared.
And the individuals, I mean, these are just showing up, you know, round to round, kill to kill. Tabson hitting that shot on Rops. He didn't even know he's in middle, Harry. He was looking at B.
Point in time. And Mousesports are running into that wall that we were talking about, but it is helped out massively by these huge individual plays. Now, Rops has once again hit this wall bang over at B.
I didn't know that was a play. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going for the B wallbang, you know?
Hops down, like, doesn't go back.
I think it's a spawn thing, right? You have a good... If he has a good spawn, he can get into that position before the T crosses.
I get you now.
Right?
I get the definition.
You understand?
Yeah.
You got
painted
it.
This. Yeah,
this
I think he's just been hitting this bit. He's looking for it again.
Wall wasn't in the way, though.
Yeah, he can only do it when there's a box to shoot through. Let's see, Woxi, his turn, and he'll hit it. As you would expect, been pretty big on hunting down these saving players. Yeah, man, just don't even bother. He gives it a go with all this control they've got. Smoke goes up to allow Smooya to peek the catwalk, and Woxi looking for that jewel. Smooya is ready and waiting on the other side. Man, advantage taken now. There's the risk.
Xantares in the spawn. He's dropped into that smoke. Carrigan spotted him, but Xantares gets away with a frag. Frozen, he's dropped the bomb. He just needs to stay alive, delay this bomb plant, but he's getting wrapped. Smooya with the pistol out, glocking him down. What a huge kill from him. It's just one man left up. Chris J with the AWP, and the Molotov on short will keep him back. What?
Right, they're not throwing in like these constant, you know, big, crazy...
Yeah, no, there are only pistols, but they just have to stop the bomb from going down, and Woxi might have just done that. Oh dear, what a trade! Tabson with 2. Jump shot has to work here for Frozen, or the round is done, and he's not going to be able to go for it. Xantares saving his team there with another frag, and how on earth did Big win that round?
It's just every time they've got so much confidence in this system that they've put together. That's always the thing, right? You think about all these teams that have ever had like, and it's always been these long-tenured rosters. So that is something to consider heading into that. Smooya opening this round up. And I'm loving this from Big. They're always so eager to, well, not always, it's just every now and again they'll try and go on the back of a big kill like that. This time, though, it could be to their demise. Frozen doubling down over in mid, and Rops hidden in that smoke. One man's got him by him, though, and he's not ready, so the trade will come in. Rotations for Mouse. Finally, they're sat a man up. 3v2 as this bomb tries to get into B, and it will get by. Molotov in the window, smoke in the door. Nade from Carrigan finds a bit more damage, but it's big. tabseN and Xantares, the troublesome twosome mopped up by the IGL. Mousesports in these closing few bits of the round. Maybe just gonna look to try and cut off these rotations. All these nades going into B have more than made the presence of Big known, and Mousesports will be shutting them down one at a time. Smooya, ooh, he will get another, but surely this is where it stops. Surely this is where you put Smooya to bed, and indeed it is. Frozen shutting him down. I got a little bit
in that round. They have everyone on playing sides, so really nice third locked in, and Chris J going to take the back. Oh, Rob's getting caught in mid. Smooya is going to get away with that frag on the AWP, and it seems that Big do want to commit towards B still. They run back towards the tunnels. That smoke is down once again, and Chris J, he's left the site. He's left the round. tabseN's caught him with the Krieg, and B is empty.
Yeah, now that bomb rotating again, and Mousesports are desperate to get as many of these kills while they can before that bomb goes down. And they know that Xantares is still here in middle. He's just a thorn in their sides, though. Oh, that nade not quite finding Smooya. That might have made all the difference for Mouse. It's Woxi and it's Frozen. 2v3. That Molotov falling in the window. When that one fades, there's a follow-up that can go in from Xantares. That goes in now. And for Mouse, the penny's going to start to drop, right? Eventually, they might just have to go through some of this utility. Finally, the barrage has come to an end. And now they try and play on the back of it. Frozen, first man in, into this deadly, deadly crossfire that's set up. And he'll be the last at the end of that first half. And you can see those Betway odds have really closed down from the very one side.
Take a ranged fight. He'll spot Carrigan up close, accidentally killing Chris J, but he will take it. That bomb has been dropped. And Carrigan, he may be on the site, but he doesn't have the package. Those smokes have now faded. This is going to make things very difficult for Mousesports, but not if they get all the kills. And that is exactly what they're doing. TiZiAN stuck in the spawn. No bomb needed by guns. So it's all just coming down to how many kills Big get here, and it's probably going to be pretty minimal at that.
I think they do drink both. They are omni drinkers. And yeah, I mean,
you're a bit of an omni drinker yourself, Harry.
We've all omni drank before, man. Yeah. It's a pastime, all right. Not a good one, not a bad one.
Just one.
But it's there.
But yeah, okay, so this is the question, right?
Give them some chances to find a kill here and there, and that's not looking to be the case right now. TiZiAN will get one, but that is the only armored player dropped. Next, hidden in this smoke, it's a bit of an awkward angle for him. He's somehow still alive. He's somehow still being a nuisance. They finally shut him down.
Yeah, this is where it should just be done, but Smooya's coming on the flank. They don't know. He's found himself inside of the site, and Woxi is the only man here to stop him. Smooya getting tagged. Teammate coming in from the doors, but Carrigan's on 10 HP. One bullet is all Smooya needs to finish his life. And are they going to bail? Are they really going to get out of B with Smooya still here? That is a bold call from Mousesports, and Carrigan, he will just stay and defend the fort. Woxi will go for the 1v1 on that A site and just try and win the round. This is a really big call from Mousesports, and Smooya should get that frag, leaving us now in the clutch.
But see, leaving Carrigan there, it's ballsy, and I kind of love it, but also you see the drawback it has, and that is if he falls, 1v1 now for Smooya, and it's Woxi holding the long angle with the scout, wanting to take that fight. Ooh. Oh, tabseN. I mean, there's not even a smoke down, is there? Yeah, now they throw one in. Now they realize maybe this is something we should have done a little bit sooner, as tabseN on a roll in this round. Woxi has managed to get up onto the ramp, and Rops is trying to hold this smoke, but they just flash straight to CT and get those kills on players looking mid. And that is not the case. This round, it is that AWP on Woxi that really has to make all the difference, and it's already been bought low. He has got one, but he's got to do more. Chris J, the other armored player for Mouse, has gotten into the site, and he has retrieved an M4, trying desperately to do anything is Chris J, and he has at least given them some space, some temporary breathing room to try and get this bomb into the site. But it's got to run the gauntlet past this AWP in the door. This is a horrible situation to be in for Carrigan, but they flash him by.
That was the only bit of util. That was the only chance they had to get a plant, and they managed to do it. They managed to get that bomb down, but what past that? Surely nothing. Chris J, he's stuck in a 1-on-3. He's pinned at the back of the bomb site, and Xantares is coming through the tunnels. Oh, Woxi was ready. Smoke is there, and Smooya tries to play ahead of it, but to his own demise, Xantares has to deal with a long split, and that he has. That's opened up a lot of room, at least, up on this A site. They know that Mousesports are all funneling in from the same position, so Big can set up accordingly for the retake. That's if they want it to get that far. I'm sure it will. 15 seconds. A bomb plant has to be put in place, and it will. Tabson gets caught out of place as Rops gets him on the corner, and Woxi following up onto Xantares. That will turn this retake into a save for Big. And Mousesports, they may be bordering defeat here with 14 rounds on Big's name, but they are not giving up without a fight. Myself, to be fair. And yes.
He's side of the doors. Flash goes a little too high, and Xantares has dodged it as a result. They try and trade him, and that's actually just feeding the beast. They send more into the maws of Xantares. Woxi looking to go blow for blow with his Turkish brethren down in the pit. Xantares still holding on, still ready and waiting. In with a third. Oh, and the fourth as well. He's looking for the ace. He's not going to get it. Carrigan denies him that. But a 1v2 now required. What a round from Woxi. Or, sorry, from Xantares. Carrigan, the only man left up to do anything about it. Tizzy and a Nex already inside of the bomb site as well. He's really got a lot on his plate. Carrigan, what can you do here?
Surely he doesn't expect this position either. Fake plant. Oh dear, Carrigan. That, I mean, that's a fair attempt, Harry. He gets the kill.
The tank for Mao is a good old B hit. Will it prevail? They've been able to get past the first man. Next up on this boost, yet to fire off a shot, and now he makes his presence known. He's even able to get out of danger before Woxi becomes a problem, and next, he might just get them all. Never mind, Rops on 1 point of health to snatch that dream away.